Hello, good friends, and welcome to Kelly's Wordy Reactions. I want to thank you for stopping by today. Also, if you would please hit the thumbs up button and like the video as you come in. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I want to let you know those things help me. And there is a universal law that says if you give, it shall, meaning it will be given back to you, a good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Other people will pour back into you. And so let's face it, it does feel good to do things that you know will benefit somebody else, but knowing there's a promise that the same goodness is coming back to you multiplied makes it even better. All right, so let's go ahead and get into listening to our favorite, my favorite, maybe your favorite, definitely one of our favorite reality shows, right? All right, so let's go ahead and find the video that we're going to listen to today. Okay, so this one came out 2-3 days ago. You may or may not have already had a chance to listen to it. I myself have been on spring break time, mom and grandmom time. Yeah, Mama and Mama Kelly duty this weekend. My grandkids call me Mama Kelly. And then my kids just call me Mama, Mom, Mother, all the things, right? But yeah, so I've been on all that type of time this last week. And so I have listened to everything, I believe, but I have not had a chance to listen to it with you all because I respect everybody too much to keep getting interrupted with, can I have a snack? And I thought you said we're leaving and my phone died. And can you put your password in so I can look at this show on your iPad? It's been a lot. And can I have a snack? Can I have a snack? Can I have a drink? Can I have a juice? Can I have some water? Can I yeah. So even just telling you all is kind of giving me a little bit of anxiety. Let me just say this. I did not have all of my children like together, like, stair step. I have 3 kids that I bore myself, and they are 9. I think they're all 9 years apart. There might be a 10-year gap between 2 of them, but just basically say 9 years apart for each one of them. So all of them got a little bit, kind of, sort of, a little bit of like only child. Definitely only baby, all of them were babies by themselves. I had the other one that was, up good enough to kind of help me with the little one, a little bit of help. I never have believed in like making children parent your other children, though, right? So had a little bit of help from the little ones that were a little bit older to help me with the babies. So having 2 semi-toddlers, my grandkids are 10, 6, and 4, but I didn't have the 10-year-old. She was over with her other family, so for spring break. So I had the 6 and the 4-year-old. Their parents went vacationing in Florida. I was envious, but I couldn't make that trip right now. So anyway, here I stayed back here with all the kids. My youngest is 14. So yeah, I definitely have been feeling the burn, having the anxiety behind, because I have to get myself ready, and then I have this pretty lengthy get ready process myself. I have to short myself on my process so that I could get them ready every day. And I would think, like, okay, you all got up, I've given you your breakfast, everybody's good. And just as soon as I would start, getting ready to get my bath or something, somebody would say, "Can I have a snack?" And I'm like, hold on. You guys have not even digested that food, like not even a little bit. You just got up from the table. Now you want a snack. And so I just got to the point where I was like, hey, no, okay. You need to digest food. I had to go all the way back to like my all my parenting skills. And I keep them. But I just never have them like several days at a time, put it like that. So I was just like, okay, hold on. I'm going to have to go back and start explaining stuff and start getting out all of my parenting tools and skills, because when they're just here with me for a day or overnight, I just kind of go with the flow. I'm just grandma, and they can just kind of have almost whatever they want. But when it was like, okay, this day, okay, this meal, okay, this meal, okay, this other day, and you're literally getting up from the table saying, "Can I have a snack?" I mean, I haven't had a chance to like do the next thing yet. I'm like, hold on. We need to break some things down here. You need to have time for your body to digest the food. You need to just do something else. Snacks are not just another playtime event. No. No. Okay, get your toys. Let's get ready to go to the park. Like, so yeah, it was quite the adventure. And I still have them. They're just at school. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into the call. I just wanted to share with you all the good time I've been having, either that or dump. It's not quite trauma dumping, but just letting you all know why I've been so extremely tied up. Okay. So here we go. In with the call that took place on August the 27th. Yes, it was August the 27th, 2023. Okay. And I'm sorry, not call. This was a video visit between Nesto and Sonya. All right. So as you can see in the title, this one, as they were, as she was talking about her looks and all the different things that she's done to herself, this time the song came to mind. Who is this song by? Let me see. So just in case you don't know, you can go listen to the song. Okay, let's see. I'm getting there. This song is by Charlie Boy. Song by Charlie Boy called "On My Mama, On My Hood." I think that's the name of the song. So yeah, so that's the song that came to mind as she was talking this time. It was like, "On my mama, on my hood, I look fly. Yeah, I look good." I said I have to make the title a little bit more relatable to the story. So the title is On Yo Mama, Be Quiet, I Should, You Look Fly, Do I Look Good? And then I have Is Sonya the Ops. And we'll get into why I said all of that and why I asked all those questions as we listen on into the video. But yeah, like Sonya's saying a lot in here. She's telling Nesto that he looks good, and after all, that is the only reason that I am even in this thing at all. You better be glad you look good, because that's the pull for me. And then all of her normal, do I look at this, look at that, look at me, I did this to myself, I did this to myself, do I look good? Then she gets into telling him something that makes it kind of sort of seem like we can make inferences to where Nesto perhaps could have been involved in those pictures after all. Now, the picture that she's going to be talking about is definitely of a woman, but there is something very conspicuous about this whole thing. Well, there's several things actually that are conspicuous about this particular picture that she's going to talk to Nesto about. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video now that I have talked on and on and on before we even got to the video. But let me share my screen with you and get this video a poppin'.
This video contains one visit between Ernesto and Sonya on August 27th, 2023. Sonya has a few things to say about an alleged victim to Ernesto. She also tells him that Lamont sent her an interesting picture and that she records her and Ernesto's conversations. Take a listen.
The one I hate, the one with the bad, you can't see because fucking glare.
Yeah, it's okay though. As long as I can see your pretty face, I'm good. How you today? You good?
I'm fine. You ain't call nobody.
I did call your phone, just ringing. I sent you a text message.
What time?
This morning. 8:35.
Call. Really?
I sure did. Yeah, I called you at 8:35, just ringing. Yeah, it was ringing. I called you like that yesterday too. I figured you was in the movies. I called you yesterday like that. You was in the movies.
Yeah, 5:42. 8 o'clock. I think we got out the movies.
Yeah. Never see them sparkly hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. They're a little bit for me.
They're long.
Yeah, they're a little too much for me. Ooh.
Silver.
Yeah, man.
I feel like something's hanging off my finger. And what?
Oh, I like that shirt. Do that again.
Hey, Nesto, how are you?
I'm okay. How you doing? Yeah. Slide over a little bit, because you like cut half of your body. There you go.
Okay. Forgive me. I was adjusted on my screen. Let me just go back just a touch. Okay, here we go.
I called you like that yesterday too. I figured you was in the movies. I called you yesterday like that. You was in the movies.
So
yeah, 5:42. 8 o'clock, I think we got out the movies.
Yeah. Never see them sparkly hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, they're a little bit for me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're a little too much for me. Ooh.
Silver.
Yeah, man.
I feel like something's hanging off my finger. And what?
Oh, I like that shirt. Do that again.
Hey, Nesta, how are you?
I'm okay. How you doing? Yeah. Slide over this.
So he doesn't like those nails.
There you go. Slide over a little bit more.
Out of the thing.
Yeah, a little too much. Come over a little. Come over a little. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yes, right there. Fine. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Now you got back up just a little bit. There you go.
It's just freaking glare with this fucking thing. I'm sitting high on my pillow too.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
That's better.
Okay. I'm trying to see on top of your head. Lean over, let me see on top of your head. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I did call you this morning, but the phone just went straight to just kept ringing.
Really?
Yeah, it didn't pick up. So I texted you and told you that.
I didn't get. Really?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't get any of that. I didn't get anything. I sent you a good morning. Did you get that?
I did, but I text you first.
I guess he's trying to see good because of the glare.
Well, you know what? I don't know why sometimes your texts be delayed, like when you was in the airport last time, and you told me to call you.
You got yours 2 days later when you was texting me. I mean, when you called me, and I was like, I sent that 2 days ago. What are they talking about? He was going in on me.
Yeah, that is true.
Trying to check something. You know, I was thinking.
What you talking about?
Because if you was unattractive, you'd be in here by yourself.
What?
Right, listen, because I wouldn't be around. Because the only reason I'm around because you're cute.
Mm.
You know, when I first met you, this is in the beginning. So in the beginning, he was not cute. Then this is all after the fact. But I'm saying because I wasn't, I'm not about money and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if he was unattractive, I'd have been like, you was not getting my number. So then I would not be here. Is what I'm saying.
Where did that come apart at?
Exactly.
Where did that come? I was just thinking, like, people that's in here and ain't got nobody. I'm like, shit, I know the other people ain't got nobody and sitting up in this joint. Unless they got some money out here.
Well, I mean,
think about it. Who's trying to date ugly and broke?
Ooh.
Well, I mean,
That's a double negative.
Yeah, that's, I mean, hey.
Because unless you grow
Sorry
up where
about that, y'all.
Co-workers or you know what I'm saying, you meet them on other levels, then it's like, oh, okay.
So what you're saying is that I should be grateful.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's what you're saying.
I'm not saying don't be grateful. I'm just saying, thank your parents.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Mama.
Okay.
Thank you, Daddy.
Okay.
Mama,
okay.
Thank you, Daddy.
Okay. Well, you.
So Sonya is saying, I don't have any standards really. I'm sorry. This is making me laugh just thinking about it. I don't have any standards really except for being attractive. So you better be real glad that you're attractive because to me or, to her, because if you were not attractive to her, then she wouldn't be there because that is her only standard. She told us a long time ago that she had a standard that her men be smart and not stupid. But that was just lip service, obviously, because though Nesto may be smart in the area of what he's smart in the area of, I'll just put it like that. Surely he's very cunning in what he chooses to study and know about. But as for general, I would say just a general things that you would look at to say if someone was smart or intelligent, we already see that that's out the window. She definitely was not standing on business when she as we see this play out. Okay, so yeah, if you weren't good looking to her, then she would not be there, because she already doesn't have the standard that you have money or give her any money or provide anything for her outside of attraction. And I guess he already provided the pleasure aspect that I guess is some type of standard for her. So she's willing to wait. She's willing to, wait until better times so she can get back to that, because she already knows what's going on in that department and she's happy with that. But basically, this is the only standard that Sonya has, is you look good. And so yeah, you're doing what it takes, Nesto. Looking good enough to be with Sonya.
You feeling pretty good? Well, I don't know about that now. I mean, I can't say that. If I was
unattractive, you wouldn't have walked up to me. Right?
Oh, okay.
You weren't walking up to ugly people like, hey, how are you doing?
Okay.
So yeah, so it goes both ways.
Okay, well, you're looking good today then. Looking real good today. Yeah. What you got, jeans on?
Yeah, I got on jeans. I always just wear long pants so they don't turn me around at the thing. Although I see sometimes people wear shorts in here. I just don't need no, those aren't, you gotta, and all that shit. So they're not long pants. They're right up to the knee.
Oh, you got them on. Like, what they call them, crouches in back then? What they call them? You remember the shit?
Crouches.
They're actually men jeans. They used to be my son's jeans, actually, but I cut them and I made them fit me.
Is he talking about capris?
He didn't like them because they had rips and stuff in them. So I cut them, and I'll take a picture.
Oh, so you're saying you're saying them jeans are tight?
No, they're not tight. So
okay.
What the look is they're a little loose, but they're low, and then the shirt is a blouse, so you really can't see it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But you can see my butt in these.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Hold your arm up. Hold your arm up that way.
This one?
Yeah, there you go.
Or this one?
Yeah, the other one.
Nesto trying to get to see a little cleavage.
Yeah,
my gosh.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. You know what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, the desperation to see some skin is real.
That's the thing they let you have. They will let you have cleavage pictures.
Who told you that? They let you have that?
I sent you the one with the pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got pictures. Yeah, they
I'm surprised. I'm surprised. So did Dion call you back?
No, I put that 10 on it.
He didn't call you back.
No, was he supposed to?
Well, you know what? Sometimes people just be talking. That's why I be like, yeah. They just be talking. That's all. I was just thinking about all the bones I got. I got 9 monitors.
You got 9 what?
Monitors. Leg monitors.
Oh, 9 leg. Well, it's gonna be 1, yeah. They didn't give Trump that shit. You know what they said? They tried to say that guy that they held was a flight risk. How are you gonna say he a flight risk, but you got Trump, who got his own plane, his own fleet of people. He got world leaders that love the shit out of him, so he could fly and fly anywhere at any given time. China will take him, Russia will take them. All these countries will take them, but they're gonna say there's one black dude, the little token one that don't get a bond.
He'll get one. He'll get one probably.
Yeah, but they should have given him one anyway, because what happened was I found out the case was two federal agents was trying to serve him a subpoena, and he had an altercation with them. Maybe they weren't dressed like officers, and they just walked up on him or came to his house with regular clothes on, and he went there because you gotta have your guard up in this world.
Yeah, that's true.
And they flipped it around and tried to say, they tried to flip around and say he assaulted. I'm sure, but FBI agents don't really have a uniform. They're mainly plain clothes. The one that came to see me was in a suit. I done had a visit by the feds before, He used to be an accountant. I ended up interviewing him instead of him trying to interview me. I was like, I came here to give you a hard time, and I'm in here just crying. It was a white dude. He was like, flipped it around. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I was like, what you gonna give me a hard time about? I didn't do anything. It was somebody I was messing around with. This was in the 90s.
Well, you'll be here. You'll be there. Come and see me November. When you start come see me, November, December. Was it November?
December. I think it was December.
Sonya, she seems to have a really interesting I don't know, collection of men that she's been with. Okay, so there's this man that she's talking about that was being investigated by the feds. Okay. Then, of course, there's the man that pulled the trigger. Then there's her son's father. She had something interesting. I don't know if it's going to be in this call, but it was here recently. She gave us some nuggets about her son's father that wasn't, too good. Then she told us about the Jewish doctor. The Jewish doctor, he also, his ex-wife or girlfriend before Sonya pressed some type of charges on him. And of course, Sonya let him off the hook and gave him a way out and said that he didn't do any of the things that she had accused him of. Yeah, because she was saying, she was a black chick and she accused him of this and accused him of that, and he didn't do any of that. So whether he actually did it or not, Sonya says he didn't, but the facts are that this woman accused him of doing something to her. The son's father was sketchy somehow or another. The man that pulled the trigger and this guy from the 90s that was being investigated by the feds. I was holding out hope that this Jewish doctor was decent as to somebody that she's been with that was, just a regular guy. But, it's looking more and more like she's really never been with anyone who didn't have some sort of criminal or, violent type issues. So really, Nesto is pretty much her type and sort of par for the course. Here we go.
For January.
No, because you saying came to me one time when BC was saying that I was supposed to be getting out, but that was a lie the whole time. You came and told me.
I didn't come see you till after you heard that guy.
No, it was BC. You came to see me when.
Okay, so that was December.
That was December. Yeah, you came and saw me.
I can look at all your visits. I don't know if I look at them. I gotta go and look them up.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll order the books tomorrow when you get some time. That'll last me to November. And yeah, so I got $2 on my books to let you know that now. $2. Yeah, $2.50.
I gotta go put 100 on it today.
Yeah, I got $2.
Crazy.
Why is that crazy?
I don't know. You should have said something earlier. I don't know.
No, that's okay. Why you say that crazy though?
Because it's $2. But I mean, you ain't at zero, so I guess that's cool.
No, because I shop every other Tuesday. You can go every week, but I go every other Tuesday. I don't do all that. I just get my hygiene, not cosmetics. You broke me from that shit.
Your personal effects.
Yeah. I try to keep that going, and yeah, I just get some chips and I look at them little movies, but I don't watch them as much now since I don't know why I get stressed when I get ready to go to court.
It's just a lot. That's all.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
I was thinking all last night. I gotta start writing more stuff down because I gotta get all of the points together. But everything's good.
Okay.
Everything's good in the hood.
Yeah.
Because people talk a lot, and it's already been heard that she admitted out in the streets that she lied.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, all of that was a lie. She already admitted to it. I got a friend.
That's okay.
Friend that
Okay, so in enters the witness tampering of it all. So from all the documents that I've heard read, Sonya is not supposed to be, Nesto is not supposed to be having anything to do with any witnesses whatsoever. I know they've said no contact. I don't know that they've said you can't have a conversation with their name in there, but I feel like what Sonya is doing is witness tampering, which can link back to him having somebody tamper with the witnesses. And, also one of the things that I heard said from forever ago at this point in the court, gosh, was it on the news? It was something that I heard said in one of the court proceedings about Nesto. The prosecution was telling the court and the judge that Nesto has a reputation of, manipulating women. So it's already well documented that he is a scammer and basically a romance scammer when it comes to what he does with women. So for me, this kind of is like can directly just all paths lead back to Mr. Williams here when it comes to what she's looking for and what she's finding out in the streets, basically about this victim or alleged victim. But anyway, let's go ahead and listen to it. This is very interesting how Nesto is trying to get her to stop, but she's just pressing her way on in. Like, she just does not care what he's saying. She just gonna press on in like a good old press on nail. Just keep pressing.
Yeah, you know, all that was a lie. She already admitted to it. I got a friend.
That's okay. That's okay.
That know a lot of people.
That's
put
okay.
everything in everybody's ear to listen out for. You know what I'm saying? Who know who and who might say what and who say things. So this person heard it firsthand from the person. Small world.
This is so much small world.
And they'll have no problem coming to court testifying that she said it. That she said that she admitted that she lied about the.
Wow.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Stay away from psychos.
See, I feel like on the one hand, they just as silly come. I feel like on the one hand, he's happy because this is being said and Sonya is hearing it from somebody other than him. So he's happy. He's feeling validated or exonerated or whatever. He's just like, oh yes, because the name of the game for him is always going to be keeping somebody in his corner. So I think for him right now, with what she said, even though he knows that this is tremendously dangerous legally, some kind of way, he puts out the legal danger. He knows what the legal danger is. That's why he tried to get her to shut up. But then he'll put the legal danger off to the side for the validation of knowing that, yes, I get to, she really does. Now she knows. Now somebody else is saying it. Now she's heard somebody else say that somebody else said. Yeah, but the young woman hasn't come down there and told the authorities anything. So you are still on the hook. So that means you still need to keep yourself intact and your defense intact, your real legal defense. But it's just like Nesto, he'll throw all that stuff off to the side just for the validation of knowing that he still has somebody secured on his, sticking by his side. And I think that's where and that's why this whole thing is going to just completely blow. I mean, it may have been going to just blow out of control anyway, but he certainly hasn't done himself any favors by staying connected to this woman right here, Miss Sonya. He hasn't done himself any favors by having this relationship in the first place and by keeping this relationship past when they first told him in court that they knew he had a girlfriend out of Florida. If he didn't stop it before then, he should have stopped it right there. He should have sat there. He should have sucked it up, and he should have, rolled out with Shirley. Come hell or high water, if she wasn't going to come down there and see him, if she wasn't going to do anything but just support the whole thing financially, that's what the road he should have taken. Because, of course, he should have taken the road of never having whatever the dealings were that got him in all this trouble in the first place. But my point is, this man has not mitigated any damages anywhere along the way. He refuses to mitigate the damages, and he would rather have the satisfaction of having somebody on his team than mitigate these legal damages. And to me, that's where, and that's how this prosecution is going to cinch this. He's sewing up the case for the prosecution is what he's doing, in my humble, alleged opinion.
Well, you know what? That's what I'm gonna say.
You know, and that's what people always try to say about people. Oh, stop fucking deadbeat, so you won't have no deadbeat dads. But people don't know when they fuck with somebody, they're gonna be a deadbeat dad. People don't know when they get in a relationship that he gonna be abusive or he might kill me. You don't know. There's signs though. When you see signs, you walk away. When you get signs, when people tell you somebody's crazy, like her father told you she's crazy and she wasn't all the way there, that's when you should. And then the fact that she was homeless and no one wants to fuck with her, they'd rather her be out here on the streets, that's when you run the other way and be like, yeah, you trouble. Let me go ahead and take heed.
So now Sonya is counseling somebody on who they need to deal with.
That's what I told my father. See, you and my dad. He was down there in the ghetto doing
this
that.
Is such a tangled web.
Trying to feed all them homeless people and wasting all this money and time. I'm like, you can't save everybody. People don't want to be saved. You can't save them. Now the ones that do and they make an effort, that's fine. But the ones that's down there.
Look at her. She just don't have a benevolent bone in her body. This little bony body of hers ain't no benevolence in it. Because how you gonna tell your father? She's trying to tell her father, who was probably ultimately trying to teach her something, but she's trying to tell her father that he's wasting his time trying to go down here and save people. Well, Sonya, you know, I know you're a heathen and you don't have any idea how this works, but what you do is you sow seeds into people. It's not about you doing the heavy lifting of saving somebody. That's not what it's about. It's about you sowing seeds. And you might be the seed sower. You might be the one that digs up the ground. You might be the one that throws the seed down in there. You might be the one that puts the dirt back on top of the seed. You might be the one that pours the water on top of the seeds in the ground, or you might be the one that comes along and brings in the harvest. It's about people doing their part of a big job. It's not about somebody going somewhere and saving somebody. It's really not. It's about having love in your heart to do a work for somebody. So what? I mean, if everybody was like Sonya, all the people, just because they were homeless and in a bad situation, they'd all just suffer, starve, and die. That's basically what she's saying here. Just let them suffer, starve, and die. Unless they're cute and you're attracted to them. And then in that case, we could go pick them up and dust them off and make a bunch of excuses for them and make them our women and our men. That's Sonya. It's not about true love in her heart. It's about what she gets out of it. And if she can't see anything she can get out of it, then trick it.
He was wasting his time and money spent. Like a lot of money and shit.
You know what? I'll make you laugh. I think somebody had, I ain't gonna call no name, but I think, because you're gonna know who I'm talking about. But I think somebody had a crush on you. And they got a crush on you. They got a crush on you, but they can't get over that shit. But
who?
We're not gonna call no names.
In the feelings, I already know. In the feelings,
I really think so.
That's why I feel like it's a retaliation. Some half
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get him out the way. And, no, motherfucker. Not even.
I really.
If you drop that tomorrow, I'm good. I don't like people that lie like that.
Okay.
My brother sent me a text. Is this his birthday? Did something today?
His what?
Okay, hold on.
His birthday today or something around this time.
So they didn't really drop that many clues on who they're talking about, but I do feel like they're talking about one of these attorneys that he's had. Because the whole get him out the way. So it must have been an attorney that he used to have that was maybe kind of cute with Sonya, but still uncooperative. Yeah, that's because he's not having that many dealings with that many people. I mean, he's got Dion. It wasn't a Dion comment, wasn't a Dre comment. I don't think anyway. I don't think that was a Dion or a Dre thing. I would have put Lamont in the running, except for she's about to say something about Lamont now, kind of like that reminds me of this type of thing. So yeah, I think she's talking about one of the attorneys that he's had. Let's go back into and see what this dime she's gonna drop about Lamont. That this is the part that made me put in the title. Is Sonya the ops? Could Sonya be a plant? Let's investigate this. Kick this around just for a second. Could Sonya have been a plant from before Nesto even got into any trouble? Could she be some sort of informant from the begin? From before any of this began? Well, considering their relationship, maybe not. So if she's not a plant, a mole, a op, or something like that, then yeah, I just think it's characteristic of who she is. The fact that she doesn't really care about this man. I mean, he doesn't really care about her either. So it's a match. But the way that she doesn't really try to cover tracks and really, she's not really into what she's supposed to say and what she's not supposed to say. Like she'll just let her rip. Like it's just okay. And and it's just absolutely not okay. What she's about to say right here either lets me know that she really doesn't care about him and what's going on with him, or she's so poorly informed, or maybe she's searching herself. I don't know what's going on here. But it's definitely giving something, like something is up. And maybe it is that Sonya really kind of wants this addressed, and maybe this is one of the times when she's just not feeling so comfortable and secure that she was right about Nesto. Maybe that's where this is coming from, which is something that I didn't really consider. She's been so quick to make excuses and alibis for him this whole time. And so maybe now that she's in deeper in August 2023, and she's been in pretty deep now for a while, and maybe when some of these things kind of crop up and poke their ugly head out, maybe it's just that she's starts to wonder, and she can't help but to wonder and question and sort of get a little bit out of hand and obnoxious, because maybe the better part of herself is saying, this ain't right. You know, this is not right. And maybe that's where some of these comments come from within her. You know what? I wouldn't even be here if you didn't look good. You know what? This friend of yours, this brother of yours, he sure is out of line. And I don't know what this is about anyway. So let's go ahead and let her tell it.
What it is? Yeah, it is around this time. Yeah.
August the 24th or 25th. I don't know what this is. Yeah.
So what's the problem?
Oh man, he sent me this picture of a chick.
So hold on. See, she looks a little disgusted and disturbed. And like it made her stomach turn a little bit, right? Oh, well, she looking all, you know, Sonya makes those faces that let you know what she feels like and what she's thinking. And these faces that she made, it's not looking like she's feeling good at all on the inside about what he sent her. So let's keep going.
Why would he do that?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, because she was topless. It was a cartoon. She was topless. I think she had a thong on or some shit. Topless white chick. It was a cartoon though. But I'm sitting here like,
I mean, why is he sending that to you though?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't respond or anything. But if he called me, I'm just gonna be like, you didn't mean to send that to me. I'm gonna tell him you accidentally sent some shit to me, because I'm not trying to have that conversation with you. Or that, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it legal.
Wow.
Let's keep it about your brother. And that's
wow.
that.
Hold on. Did she say let's keep it legal? Wait a minute. Now, a cartoon picture of a lady that's topless with a thong on is not illegal. It might be unethical, immoral, but it's not illegal. She said, let's keep it legal, which puts a whole other thought process. And look at this face turn up. Her face is turned up like something stank done happened. Okay. It's just a little rollback. A little rollback. Okay. Tell us again, Sonya.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't respond or anything. But if he called me, I'm just gonna be like, you didn't mean to send that to me. I'm gonna tell him you accidentally sent some shit to me, because I'm not trying to have that conversation with you. Or that, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it legal.
Wow.
Let's keep it about your brother.
Let's keep it legal.
And that's
keep it about your brother. Stank face.
I don't know if that was an accident or what. Let's say.
And this Nesto is good about keeping this smile. I don't really have a face on. Like, this man got a pretty unreal poker face. He always seems to hold just about the same face. Wow. Okay. Let's keep on going.
It was an accident. Let's say he need glasses.
Okay.
I do get accidental text messages.
Now, didn't I tell him to sit your ass down somewhere? You can't trust nobody. You see how this shit is going down with me.
Didn't I tell him to sit your ass down somewhere? You can't trust nobody? You see how this is going down with me? These are all just some extremely, like, his friend sent something inappropriate. Sonya's talking about let's keep it legal. when is the picture illegal? I mean, she said a topless woman, a cartoon picture. I'm trying to figure out what would be illegal about that. If it is a woman and she's just topless, it's lewd and crude, but it's not illegal, right? And then here comes Nesto with his first thing out of his mouth. Didn't I tell him to sit down somewhere you can't trust nobody? What do you mean you can't trust nobody? That doesn't fit there. That's like a puzzle piece that don't fit. And you see what they're doing to me. So with Sonya's legal comment and Nesto, he's acting like what his brother sent was illegal. I feel like they're incriminating themselves on this thing right here. Like Sonya has implicated Lamont in something, and Nesto is going on ahead and confirming it. Wow. Let's keep going.
I know you heard me say that. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, some people think it can't be them, so it is what it is.
They don't learn from other people's lessons. That's how I look at it. I look at everybody's situation and be like, let me go tell.
So they really are, back and forth, feeding off of the fact that this, this photo is somehow illegal. That makes me feel like the photo is something that's illegal. And Sonya, it's been a long time ago now. I don't know if it's too late. But Sonya, since you say you out anyway, you might want to go ahead and run down to the station with that picture and turn that over to somebody before you get a knock on your door. That's what it sounds like to me. You know how they say the first one to get there is the first one believed. This does not sound good at all. This does not sound good at all. You got them back and forth. Nobody has cleared it up that this doesn't have anything to do with legal or illegal. This has to do with ethical and moral. If the photo is what she says it is. So what are y'all doing having a legal and whether somebody's going to get in trouble or not over just a unethical thing to send to your brother's side chick? I doubt that Sonya looks at my channel. But somebody that knows Sonya, infamous Sylvia, somebody better run tell Sonya to get that photo and go run it to the police station before they come tapping on her door asking her for the picture, so that if it is something that can help them and exclude her, she will already have done her part to take them what they need. Because it kind of sounds like somebody's trying to put her in harm's way to keep her locked down in her. I don't know. But you know what? My people used to say, if you lay down with dogs, you'll get up with fleas. You better watch it. You better watch laying down with dogs. because you absolutely will get up with fleas. And, you know, if you know, like I know, when I was young, I used to think that that was all I could see was really laying down with dogs and getting up with fleas. I had to get older, a lot older, to see what they was talking about. And I was like, oh, wow. All right. It's more so like you lay down with dirty people, you're going to get up dirty. They're going to get the dirt on you. You could have been clean as a whistle, but you're going to get some dirt on you. You're going to get smeared. So she never listened to me or any one of us before now. I'm sure she still won't. But to me, that sounds like something. And it's a couple of things I feel like in this call can directly get Sonya into her own set of problems. But okay, let's keep on going.
My son, that so this don't happen to him. You know, or let me go tell my daughter that so it don't happen to her.
See, I learned.
Wait a minute.
When I was in
let me roll back just ago, slightly.
What to do and what not to do, and what the fuck to run.
Yeah, they scaring me with this conversation.
Oh, okay. Well, some people think it can't be them, so it is what it is.
They don't learn from other people's lessons. That's how I look at it. I look at everybody's situation and be like, let me go tell my son that so this don't happen to him. You know, or let me go tell my daughter that so it don't happen to her.
See, I learned that when I was in a prison a long time ago. What to do and what not to do, and what the fuck to run away from. That's why I'm so adamant about this shit I'm in here for now. That shit is just because I know me. I know how I roll. But it's finna come out. But I'm gonna, when it all come out, all I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna sit back and have a big smile on my face. You'll be sitting right there beside me, and I'm gonna let you do all the talking. I'm not gonna do no talking.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video right here and come back in with a part 2. But I do want to say that I think that it is something to this picture that Lamont sent to Sonya. They never picked back up, and even all the way through to the end part that I just didn't want to glaze over this, because, you know, Nesto started talking in hieroglyphics and code and stuff, and started saying stuff like, yeah, see, because I always know, I've been knowing what to do and what not to do. And so, yeah, when it comes to stuff like that. So, in my opinion, you know, this is something. I'm not sure what it is. It could be a lot of things. It could be Sonya again. See, Sonya wants to throw anybody under the bus to save Nesto. So this could just be Sonya coming up with something, I don't know, to save Nesto. But then again, you're not going to really think to lie and say that somebody sent you something if you can't produce it. So I don't know where that thought process would have come from in the first place if that didn't happen. Certainly she could be saying it on this jail visit because she knows it's recorded, and she can always say, well, you can go back to the visit and pull it when I talked to him about it. And, you know, that stuff was always coming from his brother anyway. But see, the problem is, what I've said, that, you know, what Sonya needs to do is when you get something, let's just say Lamont, it's always been coming from Lamont, and Nesto just gets it and keeps it or tries to delete it or whatever and goes on about his business. That's something that you're not supposed to go on about your business with. Like, if you don't go and tell somebody about, you know, if you don't go and report that, then that could come back as though that's something that you are, you know, you have your hands on that you shouldn't have your hands on. That's a absolute and complete no go, you know, nothing. Like, you can't have anything like that. Produce it, receive it, download it, look for it. Like, you can't do anything like that as far as I know. So I don't know, but I think if it was just something, you know, something to where he was trying to use to entice Sonya to check her temperature and see if she would kind of get into a conversation, some type of sexy conversation with him, and where he could try to take it somewhere. I don't think they would be sitting here having this conversation about getting in trouble and, you know, knowing what to do and what to have and what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to have and learning lessons from other people. I just don't think they'd be having this conversation if it was just something very lewd, but not illegal. This is an issue. But okay, let me cut this and come back in with part 2.